A saint.
A demon.
And a tiger.
Walk into a
B.
E.
bar.
Yeah.
Hey! What makes a man? Is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, a man, man, man. Now you're a man, a mounty, mounty, man, a man, man, man. You are now a man, you're a man. Now you're a man. Live it, live it. What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a male. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. Now you're a my, my, oh. My, my, oh my, 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 oh. Now you're a my,
Well, is this what they played to the demons after that win, do you reckon?
Trust you to pick Orgasmo,
Yeah.
Mr. Stiffy.
Yeah.
Did you have a little bit of a... How many stains did you have that night?
Not many. Got a little bit roused late in the last quarter.
A bit flaccid by the time the
The
shot
time
clock,
that was-
the shot
yeah,
clock was ticking
shot
down.
clock.
I got shot
That
by
would have
time.
like
Shot clocked.
that would have definitely flaccidified him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they gave us to Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
They would have been handing out Viagra's as they were walking out the door, saying, "You might need some help tonight." Bro.
No.
Well, he was going home with Rudy though, so I'm sure Rudy could have gone up about. He would have just
Poor
worn
Rudy,
his-
he was there by himself, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was with the crew, the rest of the crew, except for me.
Rudy could not stop whinging that he wasn't sitting with you, and then he
how grown up was
didn't
he?
get to spend the day with his Maddie.
Yeah. It was his first Saints game without us.
Oh, I can imagine Rudy standing there with his arms crossed, kind of just looking.
Seriously, what did you? What did you slip into his oatmeal though? Because he's
Just a big splash of Saints milk.
He's drunk the cyanide with you. He's
There's a bit of slurring going on in the old
He's evolved.
finger types.
He's evolved.
What happened that night? I mean, was he that alone that he had to take to the drink and then kind of send out texties?
He had the boys there. Yeah, the rest of them bar me. Oh, and Jared didn't go as well.
Oh, yeah, his two favourite boys.
Yeah.
Can't leave.
And
him
what about
on.
you?
That's
Jack?
right. The Morrisons held up well.
You know what? I didn't go.
How are you going this week?
Didn't go.
Oh, really?
Didn't go.
Glad I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
After that fourth quarter, the three straight quarters were good. I was glad I stayed home and saved some money and had a few beers on the couch. And
Would you call yourself a typical supporter for doing that?
typical supporter.
You're clearly not diehard.
Typical.
Typical,
Diehards
maybe
another
typical,
level.
maybe typical. I reckon there were probably a lot of Richmond supporters that would have stayed home.
What was the crowd?
I don't remember. I can check that, but I'll check that when we get into actual
I
time.
reckon
But
25.
I'm happier. I'm
26,000.
happier this
Nah,
week.
Hawthorn were there.
I'm happier this week. than I
Hawthorn
have
would have
been.
showed up.
I was thinking the
Hawthorn
other
would have
game.
showed up.
Against Port. What was it for Port? Do you remember?
Gosh, yeah, it's like 29,000. Shit.
Yeah. Speaking of crowds, yours was pretty vocal. I watched, listened to a part of your game on the radio, and you hear all the Melbourne people. They're all out on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
When you're in this part of the world, when you go north of the wall, it gets warmer.
But it was weird, like me and Paddy and I
The
were
Wildlings went north.
Summer's spanned for decades. Up
Yeah,
there.
it's all upside down. We're actually north, but we're actually in dawn.
Oh, that's it.
Getting the
Yeah, well,
suntan, watching a bit
Paddy
of
and
footy.
Paddy and I were at a bar that
On
like
your
the people
Paddy.
there were just fucking going off.
Yeah.
Oh, they were loving it. They were having a huge party, especially in the third quarter, as you would imagine. But
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So you heard them. But we should mention actually There's some. We've got some props, as you can see, propped up by the box.
I'm sure they're not
forgot
rubbish.
about them.
Are you sure they're not rubbish? Because that's
here
how
we
they
go.
look.
Because
like
we
when
are
they're
we're in the home of tigers. You know, this is the
Yeah.
tiger.
Yep,
the
this
tiger
is
den.
the Tiger Den. This is Steve-O's den.
And can you tell the good people what you discovered?
Oh yeah. Well, I came upon a stack of cards from season 93, mint condition. Mint, right? Not out of a little plastic container. And
So they weren't in your lunchbox at any
Nah,
time?
no lunchbox, no trades, no bloody perusing by no bastard. Fucking just straight up fresh cards. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Steve-O's house tonight to go watch a movie or something with him. Come hang. And I'm like, I know who would like some footy cards, some Richmond footy cards. the entire 93 collection of Richmond.
Richo was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Richo was in there.
And then-
Wayne Campbell.
And you could probably...
Matty Knights, he's looking the worst. So tonight, now that Steve-O's moving...
How long ago was this, roughly, do you think?
Oh, over a year. Well over a year.
Well, what do you expect? He's probably watching it on TV and just has him in his hands for good luck and then just gone, fuck it!
Yeah, it's probably, yeah.
Well, at least try, trade all of them for one Gary Ablett Senior card. Surely. You know, you
Down at Murrumbina.
yeah, go down to Murrumbina Primary School, see if anyone's slanging any of the new age cards.
Yes.
Hit them with a bit of retro. Go, give us your five.
Stop the entire Richmond of 93.
That's right. But anyways,
That'd be a good trade for us.
Because Steve-O's moving north, the shed's been cleared out, and he's left the rubbish behind. And yeah, the whole deck of cards, weathered.
Whether they are pretty wet.
They actually resemble bloody the Tigers at the moment.
yeah.
That's what I was
Just
saying. Maybe it's like a
bit of
totem
bad
or something.
voodoo.
Yeah, maybe in the moulding
Out
of
of
these
shape.
cards.
Oh, that's good. It means I can blame Steve-O. That's someone I can do something about.
No class.
Do you have a lucky totem of some kind?
A totem?
Or something you'll wear to the game?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you talk about
Richmond
colours.
socks. My Richmond socks.
Yeah.
Always wear my Richmond socks.
You can't see your Richmond socks.
I know, but that's something I know. Like, I wear my Guernsey and everything else like that,
I
but...
call bullshit.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't reckon
Does
you
that
have
mean
Richmond
like you know,
socks.
I do have Richmond socks. Tommy bought me a pair of
As if
three
they're
from, like,
anchoring you to
Kmart
the
or something.
ground.
Pair of three.
Like, 3 pairs.
So
Sorry.
you got Tiger socks.
Well, these days I do. I've lost them all. No, they're all...
lost them
No,
all?
I've lost, like, the set, so I just double
They
up.
fall
So
off walking to the game.
a little bit different.
Or kicking a post.
Yeah, that's right. After a half.
They've been bloody.
Listen, there's a couple that have been had to cut off by the Ambos after the kicking of the post incidents.
They're
but-
being crippled, and instead of the buddy membership in the microwave, the Tiger scarf thrown in the bin.
Yeah.
Jack gets to the buddy train station, takes the shoes off, makes a big song and dance about it, whips the sock off, and throws it on the tracks.
Game's over.
Careful, mate.
I'm out.
I'll Mr. Socko you before you know what happens.
Oh, Socko.
I was surprised
What about
I
you?
got-
Do you have a totem?
Yeah, I got,
What's
my,
the-
I got my Saints jacket.
Your jacket.
Yeah. Nan gave it to the old man. I poached it off the old man.
Oh.
Yeah. Been
Interesting.
rocking it for years. Got offered money for it once.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, we've got a special guest with us as well.
Mm-hmm.
Being in the Tiger Den, and Jack's playing around with shit.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Welcome,
shit.
welcome to the show,
Sorry,
Samuel.
Samuel.
Jackson. We didn't say what yet, Samuel, but I'm
It's my
sure
job to handle life and death situations on a daily basis. It's what I do, and I'm very good at it.
your life's not in danger. You're just hanging out with us for the
So
night.
should we retire your socks so that maybe the Tigers are a chance? Get a
No, you're
No, the socks are maybe the thing. Maybe I need, like, I can't go this week because we're away for golf. But, yeah.
How's your stroke going?
My stroke? Oh, it's mediocre. It's always been mediocre.
Yeah, I reckon it's better than it was at the start of the season.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I've played golf and I don't have as many fingers as I can tell you how many times I've been out for golf since the footy
he plays a
started.
bit like Stevie Morris. 6 good hits every 3 games.
Oh, rude. Anyway,
What's been happening?
yeah,
news.
The shot clock's been the big news. I reckon.
Yeah,
was
I
it
like-
worthy
yeah.
of being big news, though?
No.
I didn't think
No.
so. I think
But
it's just,
I
it
think-
is what it is. It's
but-
a rule.
All right, but wasn't it that they're leaving it up to the fans to decide what its
Well, I think
fate is?
well, that's the thing. It depends, really.
It shows
it's
how
the rule.
insignificant it is that they're letting the fans decide.
Well, it's just, yeah, because all it would have done,
They
I
wouldn't leave
imagine,
any of the
for
big jobs
for
to
the
us.
game, all it would have done is just killed that energy a bit. especially when the siren went in the middle of the kick.
When it turned into an active kind of strategy.
Yeah,
The siren
that
went
made
and
it-
then he kicked it.
yeah, but that's what I mean.
but
So it kicked while he was waiting, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it gave him a chance to just
So if
wind
he
down
had
the
it,
clock.
like if he hadn't have seen the 30 seconds, the
umpire
umpire
would've
still
been
would have
pressuring
said, no, and he would have said 15 gone, and that's usually when they start moving. So,
And to be honest, what the fuck is the shot clock for? Because I've seen it tick down and players are
Nah,
still
but-
light trotting up to goal. And
yeah,
nothing
but that's
happens.
what it is. It's you have to start your run up before the 30 seconds is over.
Yeah. So
That's
if you
all
were,
it
if
is.
you were Sard, you would get a full 90-minute special.
Oh, Jesus.
90-second special.
Sard could still get away with it under the current rules.
Yeah.
I thought it was
do you mean?
when they brought it. Oh, it was in Sard could start his run up and then take another minute and a half off the clock, just walking in and goal.
was the robot. He would take 40 steps. Engage. Kick. Missed.
Those were the funniest ones when he did waste about 40 seconds and kicked a
Who are the funniest run ups?
Hogan's
goal.
got a stake at
Hogan's
Hogan's
got an odd
definitely got a
Kennedy,
shuffle.
of course.
But I reckon Hogan learned it from Kennedy
Yeah.
because he got the little shuffle.
Definitely
on
took a
first.
little parts of it from Kennedy
Yeah,
for sure.
it's like almost like
Buddy's
they take their
weird.
mind off
Buddy
it.
runs out to the left
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
but
like hooks his kicks, even if he's like directly in front.
I don't know. There's been some old ones.
But I know who's got a good run off. Tyrone Vickery.
What
Kicks a goal and runs off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Goes and hides on
that
the
was
bench
the
for 10
sports
minutes.
sports science. He kicked 2 goals in 2
Sports
minutes.
science?
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck? That like leave him on there. That's when
Well,
he
it's
probably
interesting.
plays
Yeah,
best when his head's big.
I heard one of the coaches talking about it on 360 the other day. I think it was Chris Scott.
Yeah.
Geelong coach, and he was like, "Yeah, we in the box, in the coach's box, we've got our sports scientist up there. He's in there, and he's saying, all right, this is what we're going to do on this rotation. Like, this is who's coming off. And if something like that happened, the coach would say, oh, nah, leave him on.
Yeah.
Like, so the football overrides the sports science.
Yeah.
Obviously, that didn't
And
happen
Jack,
at
I'm
Richmond.
sorry, but I know exactly where you got that from because you were there watching it with us. It was Richo when he was on the couch.
Was it Richo who said that?
Yeah.
I thought it was Brad Scott.
It's Richo.
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, no,
So the
that's
sources
fine,
are
that's fine.
reconnected. But do you think that's true?
I think it should be the case that the football override because he is a forward.
But why
isn't he?
didn't it happen with Hardwick?
Well, I don't know.
'Cause
That's a mistake.
I think that's the point of what everyone's
That's a
talking
coaching
about.
mistake, yeah.
Like, I mean, he's a genius apparently.
No,
So
well,
it's a
according to
genius
Slobbo.
Yeah. Well, Slobbo.
Slobbo, I'm willing to bet Slobbo has called at least 100 barmen at 3 a.m. for making him a nice drink of genius.
How many drinks do you reckon Hardwick had with him the night before? So come on, Slobbo. Can you just
Be nice to me.
I'm a fucking genius, Slobbo. You're right. I'm gonna fucking write an article about you tomorrow.
Yeah, he wakes up in the morning and he's
You're not as bad as Collingwood.
But Damien. But how do you feel? How does it make you
Oh,
feel?
listening to him on the radio, it just sounds like a bloody...
Is he on the radio too?
Yeah, he's on
station?
SEN.
Yeah, he's
What
on-
station do I not listen to?
Oh, he's on SEN, and it just sounds like someone's just like smooching that end of the telephone, and it's just like all
Yeah.
this fucking weird
Dropping
sounds.
his kisses
Mad
to
lip
the...
smacker.
Yeah, he is. And he always goes for these fucking... Anyway.
Anyway, so any
What
other
else?
hot news? Jack
What
Viney
else?
signed on.
Sorry?
Jack Viney.
Jack Viney signed up. Yeah, that's
yeah.
big.
Yeah, you
So-
know what else is big, and I'm annoyed?
What's that?
Lockie Whitfield. He was out of contract this year, the GWS fella.
Ah, yeah, he signed up.
Former
didn't
number
he?
2 or 1 pick.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he was one that the saintly fangs could get sunk into, but no.
Oh, another thing with GWS today, they got stripped of their right to bid on this
some
like
forward.
academy forward from the Murray Bushrangers.
Why?
I'm not sure of the details. The whole bidding system's really confusing to me.
Yeah,
How's it work?
No, they just,
As in,
they
like,
just
they
said
trade
no.
later picks, like multiple later picks for so. All right, so last year the way it worked was Richmond put a bid in of like pick 12, I think we were up to for one of these academy kids, and GWS
Had to match
or
it.
Sydney had to match it
Oh, okay.
with like their next first pick. Like they'd sacrifice their next first pick or something like that to take him higher up.
I'm
Which is, you know,
confused.
yeah, it's very confusing. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But what?
Yeah,
and what's-
but Jack
there's
Viney...
been a lot of.
you know
I
what's
want to
funny?
talk about Jack
There's
Viney.
been-
Jack
okay.
Viney. Jack Viney.
well,
That's
Let's
in
come to
Derby
Melbourne
and Demon
time.
time. Demon time. This is
We'll
this is
touch
bit of
on it.
news.
We'll
This has
touch
been
on
news.
it. Touch on it.
Harmsy, Rising Star.
Yeah, Harmsy
good,
Rising
yeah.
Star.
Very good.
Yeah, that's
Very
good.
good. Very good. What about the other results of other teams? Who's Warringah at the moment? If we had a shit bloke ladder.
Oh, Geelong are looking pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all their
Fucking
recruits.
hell,
are
yeah.
going pretty
It was
well.
Eddie having a cry.
Eddie, oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, big news, I suppose. Probably
off,
biggest
Eddie.
news to come out of the weekend. Carlton 3 in a row.
Yeah, we'll get
Do you think
to...
anyone would have picked that at the start of the season?
Yeah, maybe. It's about time.
I wouldn't have said it's beyond the realms of possibility.
I would have thought it would be definitely impossible.
Well, who have they beaten?
Exactly. You?
Yeah.
Collingwood?
No, they didn't
They
beat
beat
us.
Richmond.
They beat
Oh,
Collingwood.
Freo,
OB,
Collingwood,
Freo,
and...
Collingwood and Essendon.
Yeah,
Was it Essendon?
so whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.